brazen break-in as a family sleeps upstairs at a West Seattle home.
What's so amazing to me is that someone can be this bold.
The warning they're sharing tonight about the stranger caught on camera in their house. And good evening, I'm Monique Minglavin. That burglar went to the house 3 times and was only scared off when he nearly came face to face with the homeowners. KRON 7's Joanna Small is live now in West Seattle. And Joanna, this happened while the couple was asleep.
It did, Monique. It was 5:45 in the morning on Friday, and as you mentioned, they were asleep, but they did have their phones next to them like a lot of us do, except they were on vibrate. So they weren't receiving the alerts their Nest camera was sending them. They watched this video later, and what they saw was chilling.
You get a sense of security, although could be false.
Call them optimists, but when Sonia and Ken Teal woke up to their house alarm, they assumed it was their contractors, even though it was not even 6 a.m. They're in the middle of a remodel, and they've got a lockbox.
I got up and yelled down to Ken to warn him, that this was not the contractors.
It was this man, armed with a pair of enormous bolt cutters. The Teal's Nest camera caught him cutting off their lockbox, leaving, then returning about 10 minutes later with a lady friend.
He puts his gloved hand over the camera and then sticks the key in the door.
Because the Teals had their phones on vibrate, they didn't hear the alerts Nest was sending to their phones. But they did hear their house alarm, which scared the intruder away. Ken turned it off, though, because, well, the contractors. So the man came back, and this time he went inside.
He's in here about 30 seconds, and then he must hear us. And he shuts the light off and then runs out the door.
It was just seconds before that Sonia saw the Nest alerts and was able to prevent Ken from a face-to-face encounter with a total stranger brazen enough to come back 3 times. In this case, the Teals say it's okay to assume the worst.
Someone breaking into a house at 5:45 in the morning? I mean, it can't be. That's pretty bold action by somebody. Not somebody that's here, without evil intention, put it that way.
In the video, you can see the man appears to be about 40. He's wearing a Yankees hat, and you can also see he has what appears to be curly hair coming out underneath that hat. The woman he was with is a little bit more difficult to see. She was standing behind him the entire time, but she was wearing a longer coat, similar to mine, but lighter in color, and she was also wearing a white stocking hat. Live in West Seattle, Joanna Small, KRON 7 News.